new Greenlight release right here. This is California Lowriders Series 6 brand spanking new release. These do have what they are now calling super chases in Greenlight, where they're going to have your standard green machine, but then there's going to be an even harder to find chase. There is an RB sticker on there. Couldn't tell you what the RB sticker is for. That is something I have not seen previously. So who knows what the RB stands for, but we're going to go ahead crack this one out there. There is your release number, master number, all of those good deets. We'll get right into our good old Greenlight Lowriders, one of our favorite series for sure to crack here on the channel. So kind of put this a little bit to the corner. Start with the top. There is a, this might be a super chase. Might be a super chase. I think, I don't know. We're going to have to figure this one out. 1946 Ford Deluxe. This one in really nice purple. It's not really chrome, though. The super chases are supposed to be like chrome, so I'm not really sure if that's going to be a super chase. We're just going to have to roll through these and see where we're at. But 1946 Ford Super Deluxe. Next one up, 1976 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. That one looks especially nice in black. Looking very, very good. This one is not a chase, I can tell you that for sure. Now, the regular green machines for this release are going to be raw. It's the super chase. Oh, there we go right there, ladies and gentlemen. There is a, I think this is a regular raw. I think that's the raw. Yep, that's the raw. So there we go. There is our chase for the case. I actually pulled a chase, and also on the case, or I should say the casting that I'd be most happy with. But that's super, super cool. So that is the raw. There is a chase, 1973 Ford Thunderbird. And yes, we're going to crack it open. Don't worry. That is the policy as we roll right here. 1964 Chevy Bel Air. Looking very, very good. The one's in kind of a gray color, kind of a metallic gray sparkle. Another one here. This one is the 63 Impala. This one is in kind of a chocolate color. Looks good. These will, we'll take a look at these once we get them out of the packages. We won't have so much glare. So I do apologize about that. Set that up there. And then there is our 50 Mercury 8. That one looks very, very, very nice as well. Set that guy right there. We'll get the box off of the studio. So pretty happy that I got a chase piece. Always good to see chase piece for sure. All right, we're going to start with 63 Chevy Impala convertible. Just happens to be the first one grabbing. This one is also the, these are also the new blister style packaging. So we will make some space. Clearly that first one I showed was not a chase, obviously, because I got a raw. There is only one chase in a case, so you don't have to worry about pulling multiples. But pulled the raw. I'm pretty happy about that. So we'll get our Impala out of here, our 63. There is our 63 Impala in brown. Does have the knockoffs in black. Looks pretty good. The top is pretty nice as well. Quality appears to be very, very good so far. The prints on the front are excellent. They look really, really good, really nice, crisp. Details on the back, same. Prints look very, very good on there as well. So pop open our hood. Opens up very, very, very good. Does have some black surround in there. I really like when they do that. Your orange block down in there. Really, even a little bit of a print for the radiator cap there on the top, which is pretty nice. So close that up. See if these are still numbered or not. 6142 is the number. So very, very high number on this particular one. We'll put him up in the little display. All right, next one we're going to take a look at. We are going to take a look at the 64 Chevy Bel Air in kind of a metallic gray. So we'll get this one cracked out. This series has definitely, I know it's only Series 6, but this series has really come quite a bit of ways for being such a short-lived release thus far. It's grown in popularity quite dramatically, and realistically, this set we're starting to really, really see their improvements to quality. Details on the side look really, really good. Got some Kragers on there. The white walls. I mean, look how much better these white walls look compared to everything we've seen from Greenlight so far. These white walls are very, very nicely printed. They look very, very good. The fit and finish of the paint looks fantastic. That is a plastic top, because they use the same casting for convertible. But I mean, look how good the details look on this casting. Look how good the print looks on it. Even the Chevy symbol in there, just super fine detail. And then details in the front as well. I mean, they're just I'm not gonna lie, these ones quality are absolutely fantastic. And then there is your details under the hood, same details we saw on the other one. So Bel Air and the Impala are basically mechanically the exact same car. 2539 is the details for that one. Those ones are lowriders. They're not necessarily slammed, but they are lowriders, and they look pretty decent. All right, let's get to one that is slammed. Our 50 Mercury 8. Now, this casting has not been particularly impressive in all of its previous releases. It hasn't really got a whole lot of like specific era, flair to it. I mean, you're talking about 1950s, talking about rat rods and stuff like that. So this model has seen some rat mod decos. It's been some black with flames, but it hasn't really shown and really come to light its full potential. This one looks fantastic, though. I absolutely love this slammed stance to this. I mean, look how good that looks. Looks so good. The exhaust out the back, I'm sorry, out the sides with your triple tip on there. It looks especially nice from the side. It's just sitting on the ground, basically. The prints on there are pretty cool. Very unique, very different. So a little bit of reddish orange to them. I do like that. And then lots of chrome on the front, prints for the headlights as well. Again, quality looking absolutely fantastic. Little bit of basic taillights in the back. It's exactly what you want to see. Just a very basic deco mod on this one. It's all about the stance. It's all about how it sits. And then there is the base deets. This one happens to be 5821. So pretty high numbers on this particular release. This one is done up for a trailer hitch as well, which is weird. It's weird, but it is done up for a trailer hitch. That one's actually pretty nice. I actually really like that one a lot. That one's actually pretty fancy. All right, 76 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. This one looks especially spicy. This one looks to have a new wheel design as well, which I think is good. So again, there are going to be 3 different chase versions. So just so you guys know, there's going to be your basic chrome, and then there's going to be your green machine, I think, and then there's going to be like a well, there's going to be a chrome, a green machine, and then a raw, I think. It's very confusing, very confusing. So this is our 76 Eldorado convertible. I mean, look at the details. Look how menacing this looks. All the gold trim. The prints are absolutely flawless. They look absolutely flawless. Very interesting wheels on this one. I like it, though. So says Eldorado in the back. A little bit of details on the rear bumper. Again, looks fantastic. I mean, look how good that Cadillac symbol looks. There's Eldorado on the back as well. Tail lights are fantastic. Big, huge boat of a car that it is. This one looks fantastic. Even the gold around the windshield. I mean, they did a great job with this one. This one just, man, this one's just crazy good. It's crazy good. Base details right here. See where we can find the number, which is right there. 1574 is the number. So the lowest number we've gotten so far. But this one looks really, really good. Just a giant, giant boat of a car. I really, really do like the details on that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It almost too long to fit in there. That's crazy. All right, next one up, our 46 Ford Deluxe. This is not the Chase. If this was the quote unquote Super Chase, it would be purple chrome, if I remember correctly. So, like, and I mean like chrome, like Spectra Flame, like chrome, like super shiny. Not like this kind of shiny, but like really, really, really shiny. So we'll pop this guy out. I think it's the same basic deco. I do apologize, but I mean, Greenlight hasn't really given a whole bunch of information exactly the whole details of the chase pieces. So we're just going to have to keep an eye out for now. This one has a little bit of a tire print there or tire placement issue on the front. That's not a big deal. I don't really consider that a quality issue. Details look pretty good on this. The paint looks good. I like the chrome wheels on it. This one's the most custom we've seen of this casting, which I think is perfectly fine. Details in the back look good. A little bit of silver print, a little bit of tail light prints on the two-tone. So very, very nice and shiny on the top. Looks good. Then, of course, your prints on the front, which look nice, crisp, clean. Very, 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 very good quality versions here. 51, 59, 51, 59 is the number for that one, but that one looks pretty good. I mean, that's a pretty good set so far. That's a pretty good set, but this one, this one's going to take the cake. Now, obviously, this is the raw, so this is a chase version. I do believe the normal one is red as the base color, if I remember correctly. So this one being the raw, yes, we are cracking it open. That is the standard on this channel. If we dual pull a chase from a case, we will crack it from Greenlight. That's just the way we roll. I will stand by that forever. So unless it's something we don't collect, we absolutely don't collect that casting, not going to open it, but I collect most Greenlights. There is your raw. That looks fantastic. It looks super good. This one is ultra, ultra pinstriped, done up. Nice little wire wheels on there. This is just so good. Ah, it's so good. I love this casting. I love this casting. This casting is just so like in real life, this is such an ugly car. It's such an ugly boat. It's huge. But as diecast, this thing is just wicked cool. I mean, look at the tail lights on that thing. That huge tail light bar that goes all the way across it. Lens got your Thunderbird logo right there in the middle. Oh, man, this is just super cool. It's super cool. This is by far my favorite one in the set. Even though it's a chase, I think the normal one's going to be just as good. Again, I do believe it is red, is the base color, maybe a lighter red potentially, and then there is a like chrome red. I think is the super chases or quote unquote super chases. We'll be a little bit loose with that. So 3779 is the number on my raw green machine chase for my Thunderbird. We're going to put him up there at the top because he deserves to be right there, front and center for everybody to check out. So there you go. That is Greenlight California Lowrider Series 6, brand spanking new. Pulled myself a raw chase on definitely my favorite casting in the mix. Really, really stoked about that. That is a fantastic mix. I really, really like it. Lots of customized, lots of super, super, iconic lowrider style to it. But then you still have your kind of low key, just kind of low roll. But they don't want all the pinstriping on it. So I think Greenlight did a very, very good job with this. Again, quality absolutely top notch on this set. Couldn't be happier. Thanks, Greenlight, for a great, great product. Let me know what you guys think about that. Drop a comment down. Level him, Diecast. Peace.